Hola, hola mi gente, ¿qué pasa? Y bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. If you're new here, what is up? My name is Ariana and I create travel content. Today I'm doing something I haven't done in a very long time, which is doing a travel vlog. I'm super excited because I am going to Caribana. I'm meeting up with my siblings and some of my friends, all who I haven't seen in a very long time. We are meeting up in Toronto, Canada, and we are going to play mas. We're gonna dress up and like do the thing. So I'm really pumped, really excited. About to call an Uber now and catch a ride to the airport. I am still here in Medellin, Colombia. I have been here for most of the year. I've been here since January and made a video about all of that. So if you want to catch up on that, be sure to check out this video here. But without further ado, let's get ready to go. Vámonos. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you might have seen my story where I talked about how Delta's website had a glitch. So I got a $1,000 credit and I used part of that credit to upgrade to first class. When you book your flight in the wee hours in the morning and Delta credits you a crazy $1,000 credit for no reason, yes. Which you can see here. It was not the first class that I was expecting. I was in this one-seater side and it didn't have a lot of space, and all they really offered us was like water and tea, and it just was not what I thought first class was gonna be. So was a little disappointed because I was really excited about my first class experience, but this definitely wasn't it. So in the future I plan to fly first class again, but maybe not with Delta, because yeah, this was a fail. I made it. I finally made it, not only to Toronto, but I finally got to check into my hotel room. I got here around like 10, 11, but I couldn't actually check in until 3. So I've been bumming it. I've been in the lobby like sleeping and just curled up wherever I can get a nap in, because I've been traveling since yesterday. So like I'm tired, but it's time to get energized. I'm gonna take a shower, maybe get a coffee, because my friends are on the way and my brother and sister are also on the way. I don't know what time everyone's getting in, but people should start trickling in now. So getting ready to see them. We're supposed to be picking up our costumes for the festival today. And after that, I don't know. We also bought party tickets. So the way that Caribana works, I'll back it up a little bit. The way that Caribana works, you can buy pre-packaged deals. So we got this hotel room along with party tickets for 3 other days that we're staying here. So we have a party to go to tomorrow night, and a party tomorrow. I think it's a day party of some sort. And then there's another party. Yeah, doing a lot of partying in addition to the parades. So I'm gonna need some energy. I'm also gonna need to get clean. So I'm gonna take a shower and check in with you guys later. Ciao.
Can't y'all say we're twins? We've been twins forever. It's kind of bad. But also like real life, when people be like, did y'all parents like date each other? I also kind of wonder that just a little bit, because we look alike a little too much.
There are questions that need
at the very least, we're cousins somewhere down the line. So.
I agree.
Hello, cousin.
Hey. Okay, and so we have had some shots of tequila.
Yes.
Along with this tequila paloma chaser.
And some water.
Agua, muy importante. And now we are headed to go get
food.
Italian food.
Pizza.
And pasta.
That goes same. And no, that turn.
This sounds like sleep music. What? Yay! Is she asleep? Y'all chilling. A little bit. A lot of it. He's just waking up. You awake back there?
No music.
Oh, my bad. I know y'all was recording something.
No music.
Wait.
So the first night, we pretty much just went out to dinner and then back to the hotel. Despite us having tickets for one of the parties that night, everyone was still exhausted from traveling in that day. Plus, my sister and her friend's flight got delayed and they didn't end up arriving until 1 a.m. So we just called it a night and rested up for the next day. It's amigo! Oh,
I was like, this time I'm
everybody. Where is everybody? Hey. We need a group picture. We're gonna all have our outfits on tomorrow. It's gonna be a
we
party.
gonna be coordinated. We gonna look like a little family.
I look like a little family. Everyone is here.
Everybody catch up.
Everyone is
What did the other one?
here.
No. Okay.
Out the group chat.
Everybody's here.
Toronto is a nice city and the largest one in Canada. It's well taken care of and the air smells really fresh, which isn't always common for bigger cities. It's also one of the most multicultural cities in the world with over 180 languages spoken there. This wasn't my first time visiting Toronto, but it never ceases to amaze me how diverse of a city it is. We started the day off right with brunch at a place called Expectations, then walked around a bit to explore and stumbled upon a festival called Taste of India. They were still getting set up when we passed by, but after seeing the booths and smelling what was cooking, we unanimously decided to come back later that evening. Later, we went to pick up our costumes for the parade the next day. While we were there, we met the lady who designed our costumes, and she gave us instructions for how to put it on and all the details that we would need to know for the parade.
Yeah, where we took the picture today. The Toronto sign, Toronto.
This is beautiful. Yeah. There's so many black and brown people. It smells. Everything smells so good, right? Momo.
This side was the clear winner. We're gonna come back to you guys in a bit. 2 H's, 2 W's, 2 I's, 2 A's.
Y'all don't have any more? Do you have any more?
Okay, what's your name and what's your
Carnival, y'all. Y'all ready?
I was like, damn, how many is it away?
Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I gotta take. Nope. I gotta take these off. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Ready for Carnival? Looking good, broski? Yeah, showing out, Troy.
They do it.
The people ain't ready. They're not ready. Are y'all ready is the question. Ashley's ready. Y'all sort of ready. Okay, we get ready. It's Carnival. The area for Caribana is huge, so it took us a while to find our band, but luckily we got out there early enough to have enough time to get lost. Our band provided us with a beef patty breakfast and had water to help keep us hydrated. They also gave us alcohol during the event to keep us energized, though in the hot sun it might have done the opposite. Caribana is the largest cultural festival in North America and one of Toronto's biggest events, attracting more than 1.2 million people. The parade is a celebration of emancipation and Caribbean culture, originally inspired by Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago. The idea is to show off the hand-decorated costumes while marching and dancing to the beat of steel pan drums, soca, calypso, dancehall, and reggae music. This is also known as playing mas and really gives you a chance to experience the culture. But it's not for the weak. There's a main stage at the end of the parade where judges determine which band has the best costumes and most energy. The parade runs along Lakeshore Boulevard, stretching 4 kilometers or 2.5 miles. Least to say, we did not make it to the end. We got out there around 9 a.m. and tapped out around 4 p.m. Our band didn't cross the stage until almost 3 hours later. Though exhausting, we had an amazing time playing mas. It was an experience like no other, and I highly recommend it to anyone interested in going. Even if you don't necessarily want to dress up as a masquerader, being in the atmosphere is such a great time. Some tips if you do plan to attend Caribana, especially with a group of people, is to book as early as you can. The sooner, the better. Caribana offers packages where you can get a hotel in addition to tickets for some of the events going on around the parade. So it makes it really easy to plan a group trip to go because everyone can book and pay separately. My next tip would be to choose your band wisely. There are several factors to consider when picking which band to play mas with. The number of people in the band, the costume itself, the cost of everything, the amenities that the band provides, such as food, alcohol, music, rest stops, things like that. If you know someone who's in Toronto or who has done Caribana before, I highly suggest asking them for some advice on which band you should go with. Also, in hindsight, I think our group would have been better off just booking directly with a hotel instead of doing the Caribana package that included the event tickets. Just because our group didn't really like partying like that, and we would have been better off just booking a hotel and buying event tickets separately. I also think that we should have planned an extra day outside of our travel days so we could spend more time together aside from just at the parade. Flight times and delays really ate into some of our time there, and so having another day or two would have allowed us more time to explore the city together. It's a video. So that wraps up our trip to Caribana. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to share this video with someone who is interested in Caribbean culture or maybe would like to go to Caribana for themselves. Until the next one, ciao ciao.